everyone, it's hard to believe 8 weeks have gone by so fast. This week we talked about video. We talked about how videos can be just simple. They don't have to be necessarily shot on the highest camera, which is why I didn't get out my camera this week. But you might notice I'm actually sitting in front of a green screen. You see, I've kind of had a little bit of experience this year with video. I think I mentioned at the beginning of the class that I've been doing the video for my church for about a year. But I still did learn a lot about video. I also learned a lot about video this week. Scott suggests several different ways that an organization can use YouTube to reach its buyer personas. Discuss some of those. I'm talking about kind of 3, although I kind of lumped the last one into 3 different parts. 1, it should tell a story. Like we learned in this class, you shouldn't just be selling your product. Your video should be telling a story, why it's important. Why that video is important, maybe why a certain product is important, maybe a certain topic is important. You also want to create content that no one else is. You don't just want to jump on the bandwagon and do the latest trends everyone does. While TikTok is very popular right now, YouTube is effective when they're not doing the same thing. But if your company can do something that sticks out, people are going to want to watch. The last one is the important one for me. It should be creative, fun, and funny. Think about it, this past year everyone's been in front of a screen. Can you think of any lectures, maybe not in this class, that were really boring and you just had to sit through? Yeah, there's probably lots of them. But if it's creative and funny, it gets your attention, doesn't it? So just like lectures, so should YouTube videos. Then analyze and discuss your use of YouTube. Do you often go to YouTube to watch videos? What draws you there? For this discussion, I am looking for your experience with online video. How do you use it? In my case, I'm actually on YouTube a lot. While I do have other music streaming platforms, I find I actually go to YouTube a lot more recently than I have in the past. But I also find I go to YouTube to do other things like tutorials or instructions. But I also go for humor, for entertainment. I've also been recently into a lot of true crime. Find an organization or company, not a media outlet, that uses YouTube effectively, and describe in detail what techniques it is using. The company I chose is IKEA. IKEA has been on YouTube for about 8 years. They have different types of videos ranging from showing the catalog, tutorials on their products or how to use their products, testimonials, and more. But the ones I'm going to be talking about are the ones that we talked about earlier, the ones that get your buyer interested. So the first one uses humor. Now I'm going to post all these videos in the description if you want to look at them further. And because of copyright, I can only put screenshots up here. The first one, like I said, uses humor. It is a Christmas commercial, but it uses humor because it starts with showing a gingerbread house, which is being sprinkled with, sugar and looking like snow. And that's all you see at the close-up. And soon you see a child. It talks about getting the recipe just right. Or, making a mess of the entire kitchen. So it's just a short little ad, but it does get the point across. It's humorous, but it still advertises their company. The next one is telling a story. I found this one to be quite interesting, but it's talking about being inclusive. How their company is actually very inclusive. So you have interviews of stories of people that may not necessarily be included in today's society. But at IKEA, they are. And I thought that was kind of cool, because a lot of companies won't actually put that out there. They may say they're inclusive, but they don't have videos like this on their YouTube channel. The third one is a positive impact. This video is actually pretty recent. It's talking about Earth Day. And what it does is it interviews little kids asking them what they think sustainability is. And then throughout, they weave in, because it's actually parents of the kids that work at IKEA, they weave in how the company actually is very sustainable. So it gets the point across. IKEA has products that are sustainable to the earth. And at the same time, it also tells others that we should be doing more to do more for the earth. Then relate one takeaway from the entire course that sticks with you and tell us goodbye. The one thing I really took away from this class is that all social media and marketing should really be a relationship or direct communication with the buyers. We talked a lot about how a lot of social media is just selling the product. But to be effective, it should really be a relationship. On page 23, Scott says, "The internet has made public relations public again after years' almost exclusive focus on media. Blogs, online video, news releases, and other forms of web content, the organizations communicate directly with buyers." So I hope you guys have a great summer. Might see some of you guys in summer classes. Bye!